welcome back to the channel. In this video, I am trying to tell the visual story of my dog and his anxiety over smelling like pickles. This is a fictional story, by the way. As far as I can tell, Watson, my dog, has no concern how he smells at any time. Now, the drawing I'm working on in this video is the third in a series. I actually did all of these back in 2024, and I never did the final fourth drawing to conclude the series, and I want to. So if you have any ideas on how I could conclude it with the final drawing, what could be the resolution of the story, I would love to know your thoughts in the comments. If you're new here, welcome to Middle-Aged Man Learns to Draw His Dog, where I am trying to learn the skills of a professional illustrator in hopes of one day being a professional illustrator, but all this is while I work a 9-to-5 job and have a very busy home life. And just a heads up, the audio quality is slightly different because I use a different mic. I hope you enjoy the video. I don't really know who this guy is, but I just had this like progression of this dude being like, my dog's uncomfortable when I notice he smells like pickles, and so I tested him one time and I wanted to have this progression, but I had a really hard time drawing him looking sad, so I just had to like try all these different faces. I don't really like this one, but I don't like this one because it looks so different from this one, but you know, I'm just trying different things and messing around right now. But I wanted to have this one where he's like thinking, he's saying like, I think my dog gets insecure because he feels like he has bad breath if he's eating pickles, and I have to think of 3 other ideas. Like, one is like bad breath, or I don't know, 3 other things. So I have to figure that out. Where are my other pen? Like stinky breath. This is not a very good drawing. It's not really clear. It's supposed to be someone holding their breath, and his breath is so bad. Let's see, what else? Why would you be insecure if you ate pickles? Because your breath smells bad? Because, okay, I feel like there's a much funnier way to draw this, but sometimes dogs, you know, have bad toots, and his eyebrows are supposed to be like way up here and connected because he's alarmed, like clearly making him look alarmed, but I am not achieving that look, right? Just looks like not alarmed. Okay, so we got him, has bad breath, he's got toots. Well, and then there's like the social anxiety of no one liking you. Oh no, I drew his eyes wrong accidentally. That's not what I want his eyes to look like. But I'm using pen to draw another dog that's like giving him the side eye. Like it looks very grumpy. And then there's like other characters like looking away. It's not very clear what I'm doing. I'll do some shadow there. I can only make this worse, I think, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Whatever, doesn't look very clear. And then like maybe he thinks he'll become an old man, have no friends the rest of his life because of the pickles. Let's see if I can make him look wrinkly. Not really. I think ears are gonna be very wrinkly. Do some wrinkle there. I'm gonna add this text. I don't really know how much space it's gonna take up. Now, while I'm writing out this text in the video, I wanted to remind you, if you're enjoying this content, please like and subscribe. Also, if you're interested in supporting my work, please check out my Patreon page. I'm also spinning up a newsletter, so if you'd like to receive updates from me once that is ready, please check that out. And finally, I have recently set up a very simple online store, and if you are interested in me drawing something for you, I would love to, so please go check that out. Links for everything I've mentioned are in the description. Thanks. Okay, so at this point in the process, I have finished this drawing, the third drawing, so let's review where our story is so far. First, this guy says, sometimes my dog smells like pickles, and he gets evasive if I notice. And Watson looks defensive, maybe skeptical. He knows he's being talked about. And then he says, once I gave him a jar of peanut butter and a jar of pickles, and he refused to pick in front of me. Now Watson's looking a little alarmed, like maybe he's been found out. And finally he says, maybe he's afraid pickles make his breath stink and his toots smell, and he's worried no one will like him, and he'll grow old alone. It was never my intent to leave Watson hanging here at this sad moment of anxiety, but I'm not really sure how to end it. The only thing I've really thought about so far is having the guy say, like, but I love him anyway, and giving him a big hug. But that feels to me like kind of the least creative way to resolve it, so I'm open to any and all ideas, so let me know in the comments how you think I should end it. And once I get it all wrapped up, I will post a video and show you all how Watson's pickle journey ends. Thank you all so much for watching. See you in the next video.